Hey guys, Benjer. Today I want to welcome you to another Pro Cyclist video on Pro Cycle Manager 2019. Today we're continuing onwards and we're doing so with the Adriatica Ionica race. Unfortunately it's the same parkour as last season, so we kind of know the route already. I don't remember it much though because I can't even remember if we were first or second and can't seem to find a way to find out on this page anymore. Last year on PCM that was possible, but since the layout changed a bit, it's not actually possible anymore. Now, anyway, we've got some decent competition again, but it's not spectacular to be honest. The best name I can find is Quintana, but I'm not even sure it's Nairo. So, yeah, that's special. We've got Pozzo Vivo here, Bilbao, De La Parte and so forth, but nothing spectacular. We should be fine. I think this is a potential victory this tour. And if so, we're just stacking up those victories. We've got one climbing stage to the Passo Joao, so that's a spot where we need to do it. The rest of the stage are relatively mediocre. We start off with a team time trial, so that's not going to be in our favor. We got to try and make sure we don't lose too much time. Second stage is a flat stage. Then stage 4 is another flat one, but we've got a bit of a hill before that, so things are possible here. Then the final one is a flat stage. So yeah, stage 3 is where it's at. Stage 1, we need to make sure we don't lose time. That's kind of the goal of today. Like every single time I do one of these team time trials, I end up having a total blackout at the start before my riders start on how to do these. I don't have a clue how to do this one, so it's gonna be a blind thing again. Let's hope it works out. Gonna try and put myself on, where am I? Over there. I'm gonna put myself on 99 and full time, because why not? And I'm just gonna go for that and see where that brings us. 99 effort, 25 seconds. This is so dumb, but if it works, it works, so let's find out. We just crossed the first intermediate and it's only a 5th time, so it's not perfect. 14 seconds down only, so in general, that's a good time trial, I say. I'm gonna put myself on 99 again, and I'm gonna go 20 seconds now, because the last time we did 25. I feel like we won't make it if I do 25 again, so 20 it is. Gonna do it like this and hopefully it works out. And looks like Camp is still riding with me. I can control these guys as well? Oh no, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that I could control my teammates like that. Wow. That comes in handy now. The race is literally almost finished. I just gotta try and survive at the back right now because I've got the feeling that that's gonna be a slight issue. Almost at the final kilometer, but our yellow is shimmering down very quickly. Camp is in a real come on man, survive. We need to survive this, come on Sherping, bring us to the line without killing us. It's gonna be close, but I think I'll survive. And I will. We're gonna be finishing somewhere and 9 seconds down. That's a perfect team time trial, holy crap. Okay, I jinxed it, I called too early. We finished 10th on a minute, so not exactly perfect. Mitchelton takes home the TTT. We were 9 seconds on the Koenig when we finished, but like 6 teams jumped over them with like gaps of like 40 seconds, 50 seconds. So in the end, we didn't do too bad. I'd say it's a good team time trial, but it's not the best one either. The next stage is a bit less special. It's a flat stage and it's most likely going to be a sprint. So I'm just going to scroll through it and hopefully we survive the stage without any hassle. We've entered the final 12 kilometers. It looks like it's going to be a mass sprint as expected. Nothing happened in the stage. It's been utterly boring, let's be honest. So I'm just trying to keep myself at the front, maybe pacing a bit too hard in the process. Might want to try and find a sprinter to sit on near the end here. Bonifacio here, but it's his brother, Leonardo. I at least think it's his brother, I don't even know. The dude is huge in this game. Final 5 kilometers, let's try and move to the front then because I can't find a proper sprinter to sit on, so it is just riding on the right then. And Gigel, gonna try and move forward. We've got Cazzara on the left, Carboni, Costa Bagioli. No real sprinter scaring yet. I want to try and get in the wheel of a sprint train, but need to find one first. Let's see if we can move up to 87-ish to keep the same pace. There we go. Can I follow Carboni or is he just not good enough? That might not be a clever idea. Let's follow Vendrame instead. There we go. I'm gonna try and pace myself now. I don't trust Vendrame. And I'm going to try sprinting. There we go. Zelig on the left. We've got Toromio. Well, sounds like Tarame, but it isn't. And he's going to win the stage. The new guy, Giulio Toromio. We're going to finish 15th, so for a sprint, I guess I can't complain. Okay, accidentally skipped on the results page. That's by accident. Anyway, we got 15 in the stage, so nothing major. Now the third stage is where it's at. We've got the Passo João today. We've got a climb of 5.3% average, 7.5 max, and it's 14 kilometers long. So it's a longer climb. It's not that steep, so we're going to have to launch pretty early because we won't die that quickly. So yeah, it's going to be a massive attack for us, I guess. The third stage is where it's at. We've got a stage from Musulente to Passo João, and this final climb is, I can't see it for a second. Oh, it's here. 5.3% average, max of 7.5%, and 14 kilometers long. So it's not the longest climb. Nonetheless, it's mediocre in length. We've got a mediocre gradient as well. It's not that steep, so we got to make sure that we launch a bit earlier than normal because we don't have these hard steep gradient sections where we can attack. So yeah, we're gonna have to make them suffer on a less steep gradient. In the general classification, we are currently 1 minute and 1 second behind on the first rider, so we gotta make sure we gain some time back today. This is the only stage we can properly do it, so we will have to perform today. Hope it works out. I don't know what the best climbers are here. I think we saw Quintana earlier on, but I'm still not sure it's the Nairo. No, it's not Nairo, it's Dair Quintana. 76 mountain, holy crap. For the rest we have Bilbao, also Ulysia and Aru. But next to that I don't see much on this list. I also think Pozzo Vivo was here. Yes, Padden as well. Pozzo Vivo, 72 mountain. Holy crap, this rider died in this year. Damn, didn't expect that at all. During the stage nothing really happened, so I just decided to put Rejovic at the front so he can start pacing on the flat section before the Passo João. Technically I don't really have much else I can do beforehand. We've got full yellow with ourselves, so we shouldn't be in trouble at all. It's a bit annoying that Schlegel again is not working for us, but Giga has an amazing day, so that's very useful. Let's try and get him protected as well, because might as well keep our good domestiques, our luxury domestiques, well protected. Now we're in a good position. Rejovic is still pacing. Let's get started with this Passo João, shall we? At the moment I've got a bit of a sky move going. I'm pacing with Sherping, ready to have Giga launch in a second here, so that I can actually launch myself at a good rate there. I don't want to go 86 here, that's a bit too much. Let's go 85 with Groschel at the moment. Perfect. So we gotta watch out for Bilbao and so forth. Let's take a look at his energy right here. Pretty much the same as us, so might want to watch out for that later on. Dair Quintana, don't really care about him. Don't expect him to be that dangerous. Honestly, we should win this with ease, statistic-wise. So I'm just gonna up it towards 90 and get this going. Not sure what it does still, but super leader it is. Let's try and get a gap on some people, potentially right away, pretty soon, because it's 7 kilometers to go, so it's not that far and the climb is not that steep, so I gotta launch a bit earlier than usual. Looks like Davenant's already having trouble following our wheel. Paolini doing the same for Padden right now. I'm curious what Paolini has as stats. It's not the old school Luca Paolini, it's a new guy on the block. Oh, let's try and move past him with Nasen right now. I think I'm going to try and attack in about 1 kilometer, unless it's unnecessary. Paolini's gone. Padden is the next guy to go, I hope. Let's try and get him dropped ASAP. Ooh, we've got some gaps in the group behind us as well. Looks like an attack went down there, but their pace has totally sank, and I think this is a moment where we want to try to attack pretty soon from Padden away, because he's 10 seconds ahead of us in GC. Gotta try and break him. Can I observe the guy? Yes, I can. He's gonna drop beforehand. I don't need to pace that. Actually, I'm just gonna attack away. Why not? There we go. Gonna use my aerodynamic position. He should be done. And he is done. There we go. We're gonna launch ourselves away to a victory here. Another victory on top of the Passo João. And this is gonna give us the final overall GC at the moment of the Adriatica Ionica race. There we go. Let's celebrate using X. There we go. Second rider is Mark Padden, I think. Yes, indeed. Here's what the third rider is. Is it Bilbao? Yes, it is. He's gonna finish third, ahead of him now. And Dunbar, Eddie Dunbar. He's been growing a lot then. I don't even know what victory this is for us. I don't know what number we have at the moment because I just stopped counting at a certain point and totally forgot about the rest. We've got 59 seconds on Padden, 2 minutes 8 on Bilbao. We've got the leader's jersey. Exactly, the yellow jersey is in our hands. 53 seconds ahead of Padden in here and 1:30 on Bilbao. Yuri Natarov still has KOM. We're second in that, 1 point behind. Not sure I should put my time into beating this guy because I feel like he went in the break enough to actually deserve it. I didn't. There we go, victory number, I don't know, let's take a look in a second because we're first going to have a screen for the stage, 18 points extra. It's victory number 21 where we're going strong, we're going very strong. I'm already looking forward to our first Grand Tour, to be honest. Probably gonna be in 2021, I hope. Would be sad if it wasn't. I have to be honest, the last stage we did was probably the most interesting one of this episode. We've got 2 flat stages to come, so in general it's mainly going to be surviving, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This stage we might try something on that mountain hill thing at the end there, but it's just not large enough to do anything. Yeah, I just don't see us doing that. Nonetheless, we're gonna give it a try and see where we come. There we go, another yellow jersey on our shoulders. We've been riding a lot in like leaders or distinctive jerseys at least this year. Looks like the break is forming. Natarov is not in there, so I'm most likely just gonna pace on this final hill, try and catch the front group, and try and be greedy and steal Natarov's KOM jersey if possible. If not, I don't really care enough to cry about it. Honestly, looking at the profile, there's no way in hell we get away on that, I think. The KOM point is 20 kilometers from the finish line, so let's say there's 12 kilometers flatness to ride at the end. That's gonna be really hard to pull off. Another less fortunate thing is that we don't have any teammates today for some reason, so apparently because it's a flat stage they give them to the non-mountain guys. I'm gonna try and launch my attack here. There we go. Gonna try and get away here. Perfect. And let's start riding 85 towards the front there. Aerodynamic position. Perfect. 6 kilometers towards the top. Gotta try and catch them and hopefully fly over them. 25 seconds on the group behind us. And they're pacing pretty hard, so looks like it's working quite well. We've got roughly a minute towards the front. 45 seconds. Looks like they've got reactions down there causing huge gaps in the peloton. Almost at that next section to climb upwards. Catching Pedretti. We've also got the group of 5 ahead of us with Pirminlang. Is that still that guy? No, it is. Holy crap. He's still alive. Try and move to the right here and get past them if possible. There we go. 1.5 kilometers. We gotta get that jersey away from Natarov. Ah, we're so greedy right now. I love it. Just keep on going at their own pace here. Perfect. Might just let myself get caught afterwards because I don't think we're gonna survive this downhill section with enough energy to get to the finish line. Gonna see for a second though. Who knows? 20 seconds to the peloton group. Vendrame is pacing there together with Dion Schmidt. And they're actually creating a bit of a gap on the group itself. So it's not like they have much energy in that group. The downhill section is just not steep enough to go on. So gonna have to lower my efforts towards like 65-ish, 64-ish. Because else we're not gonna even survive this race. So let's just get caught and let's recover a bit because that's gonna be the most important part at the moment. We're in the final 4 kilometers now and the pace has just died. I don't know what the reason is. We've got attacks or movement by Antonio Nibali. 3 kilometers to go. Pace is going up slightly but not too much. I might go early just for the sakes of trying. Nah, the pace is too high. Let's follow Imedio Chima here. Let's try and launch our sprint a bit early. I think I'm gonna launch right now. On the left here. We're gonna get beaten by sprinters. Leonardo Bonifazio on the left, but Toromeo might take his second stage win, or is it Selig? It's gonna be Leonardo Bonifazio on the line. He's gonna take it. We finish in the front group with 10 here, so good ride. Very good ride. I actually don't know if Leonardo Bonifazio is family of Nicolo. I'll have to search that afterwards. 8th. That's a pretty good result in a sprint, I guess. We're in the front group, so we didn't lose any time, so we're still in the yellow jersey. Again, we get 11 points due to being in that leader's jersey. Perfect. Now let's continue onwards. The final stage is here from Grado to Trieste. It's a flat one, not very important for us. We're not going to be able to do much on this one. We're going to be just surviving with the yellow jersey on our shoulders. I actually forgot to tell you guys last stage. At the end there, we actually got the QM jersey away from Natarov. It's now on our shoulders, so yeah, maybe a bit of a douchebag move, but yeah, I'm greedy on that one. During the stage, nothing happened, so I honestly just ended up staying in the peloton. I'm going to try and follow a sprinter and sprint for top 10, and that's pretty much it, because there's not much else I can do here. It's a pure flat stage. Gonna try and follow Bonifazio, if I can get to his wheel properly. And if that works, then I'm just gonna sprint for it in the final kilometer. Looks like the break is actually gonna win. Wow. I'm gonna try and sprint right now. Let's do that. And just stay in this front group if possible. Looks like we've got a few gaps, but shouldn't matter too much. There's nothing special up here. We've got a lot of gaps behind us though. Holy crap. Everything's just smashed. Anyway, Lorenzo Rota takes the stage. We finish 17th and take home the overall victory of the Adriatica-Ionica race. Bardiani takes home a stage win, but the next podium is the most important one. There we go, perfectly on the podium in his yellow jersey. Gotta be honest, it's getting slightly boring because it's a bit too easy at the moment, so I'm looking forward to the moments where we have actual competition, but it looks like we've leveled up. Yeah, that's cool. We've got a skill point and access to race categories of Grand Tour, so that is perfect. Let's tap OK. We're going to be spending that skill point right now, but I do not know on what. I really don't know. Might put it into... I don't know what Super Leader does still. It's so annoying. Might want to go for Fitness Peak or something. Network, I don't really care. Attentiveness. I'm actually going to put it in Charisma, and the reason for that is I'm going to try and get some more points for that calendar changes, because if we go to a World Tour team or something similar, I want to be able to change the calendar the way I want it to be. Okay, we've arrived in August. From July, that's 55 points again. Snap OK. And we've got the opening of the transfer market. I love it. I really do. UAE Team Emirates wants to step up a notch. They want to get more money from their sponsor, I guess. Update on the situation. Okay, looks like our agent has some changes for us, apparently. We've got green all over except for Israel and CCC, so we should get a proper contract this year, I think. Apparently we get a monthly salary of 56k. That's quite an adjustment, I think, so it's pretty cool. I'm mostly curious in what teams will have what riders, because we can't decide what team we're going to go to if we don't know what riders they'll have next year, because otherwise we won't know if they go to World Tour or not. So in general, I'm just gonna wait a bit and scout whether these teams get good riders and decide based on that what team I'm gonna pick when they send the contract. I was about to finish off the episode, but we've got a contract offer of Sport Vlaanderen. We got one last year as well from them. I don't really care about them, so I think I'm gonna refuse. We've got till the 8th to decide, so I'll wait a bit, but most likely I'm gonna refuse this ASAP because, yeah, I just don't see us getting into World Tour due to Sport Vlaanderen. Anyway, next to that, we've got the GP Crunch coming up. I'm going to keep that till the next episode. I think this is about it for this one. I hope you liked it. If you did, tap that like button. If you didn't, tell me what's wrong. Make it better for you next time. We're closing in on the final of 2020. I don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks. We've got 3 stage races to come, and then it's 1-day race till the end of the season. So I guess it's like 5 more episodes or 4 more episodes until we're season 3, which is cool. I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully we can do so in a World Tour team. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye, guys.